Happy Friday. Hope you all have had a good week. Wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday, and hopefully something I say will help to encourage you. So anyways, I want to start out and show you my tulips. Well, that was my intention today, but we have now returned to winter. So let me flip you around. My beautiful tulips, which were beautiful 2 days ago, have now kind of fallen over, but things are springing, or were springing, before this lovely snowstorm we're having. Hopefully it will not last long. I've got some beautiful red tulips over here, which are really pretty. And my peonies are coming back. I'm so excited, so happy about that. So anyways, welcome to winter in Denver again. Hopefully it won't last too long. And these guys will be back up and smiling again soon. So anyways, that is the weather here in Denver today. But I wanted to start out, hold on, let me lock the door a second, with my week, which has been very, very difficult. So many things have gone wrong. But let me start with something positive. Our Passover dinner on Saturday night was a success. We had a lovely time. We ended up with less than we thought, which was actually not a bad thing. But it was a wonderful time. I've posted pictures and a reel for that, so be sure to check it out. Amelia did an amazing job with the food, and so check that out. But unfortunately, a spoon got caught in the garbage disposal and broke. And so now we have, we got a broken garbage disposal, and then we got a broken dishwasher. So as you guys can see, let me flip you around. This is what my kitchen looks like right now. I just had the dishwasher guy out to repair this. And thank God that this did not happen last week, because if it had, we would have really been toast. So even though it's bad, it is a blessing that it didn't happen last week before the dinner. But anyways, that's that. Also, something good today happened, thankfully. I got this package in the mail from Oorah, and they sent me a whole bunch of Passover stuff. So cool. So thank you, Oorah. It was really nice to come home to that after my crazy week. Sorry about Zoe, everybody. But of course, she's being annoying again. So let me flip you guys around, and I can proceed on. So anyways, let's just start with, today is day 560. You can see it. Hostages are still in Gaza, and things are stalled, totally stalled. I heard some disturbing news that Hamas has lost track of Idan, the American. I hope that's not true. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have heard anything about it, but still no deal. So awful. But we did incorporate the hostages in our dinner, and, had a ribbon on the chair, made them a part of it. We also had the yellow flowers and the lemon, like Rachel Goldberg-Pollen talked about, and so we did not forget them. Say a prayer that next year they can all be freed and back with their families, and this war can be over. So anyways, that's that. The last night of Passover is on Sunday night. So anyways, if that wasn't crazy enough, things with my mom didn't start out well this week. We ended up with, I got a call from my hospice nurse, and she ended up telling me that, sorry, I'm trying to catch Zoe, that, hang on one sec, I'm gonna have to go outside and finish this up. So anyways, sorry, my train of thought is so off. It's just been such a crazy week. So the hospice nurse, let me get back to that. So the hospice nurse called me up, and she had gotten in an argument with the nurse over at the facility, basically because they didn't get my mom up in time when she had gotten there. She was still in bed, and she had went ahead and done her rounds to the other people, came back, she was still in bed. And this time, they had let her fall back to sleep and just put a tray of food over her, which is terrible. They never should have done that at all. And so she got in a fight with the nurse over there, and she was worried that they were going to kick them out of the facility. And so I ended up having to put out that fire. And yeah, it was a horrible situation. That's how my week started. And then I think we finally got that straightened out. Basically, it just comes down to the CNA getting there on time and getting her up and dressed. But unfortunately, she reported her, and that was a horrible thing to have happen. So anyways, I think I got that under control. And then on top of that, I had some very disturbing news on Monday night about my husband's business. So that was terrible. And if anybody knows of like a business consultant or somebody like that, or somebody that does that, please let me know. And then let's see, moving on to, well, we did, and let's go back. The visit we had with my mom actually did turn out to be okay. I did her nails, and she was doing okay. We took her some macaroons. That made her happy. So at least that was good. And then let's see, let me move on here to, let's see. Oh, number 3. Okay, train of thought. Getting my train of thought. I'm trying to hold this dog here to keep her from barking. Hang on one sec, you guys. Okay, I got her. All right, so she's going to be a part of this video. All right, breathing. Moving on. Number 3. Okay, today I went to a place called the Hygienist Bar here in Denver. It is a place I've been wanting to go for a while, and I had an amazing experience. I think I finally found my people to help with this periodontal disease that I have been dealing with my gums. Turns out that the hygienist is actually a hygienist that used to be at my old dental practice, if you can believe that. The owner, her aunt, was just amazing. I had a great experience, and I think something I'm doing is working because the numbers are finally lowering, which is a miracle. So I'm so excited about that. So if you guys are in need of finding somebody that needs help with periodontal disease, please give them a try, because I had an amazing experience, and I am very hopeful that moving forward that this is the route that I'm going to go, the route that I need to be going, and they're going to be able to help me moving forward. So please check them out. And then number 4, Etsy. Unfortunately, it's still pretty dead. Nothing is happening there. Still trying to find something else to do and make more money. Also, I made a speed coloring video this week, so check that out. And then number 5, we now are finishing up Passover. It ends actually, I think, Sunday night. And we're moving into the counting of the Omer, which is basically the 49 days between Passover and Shavuot. And I am part of a new group from my friend Alana, who started Counting the Omer Within. It's a group. So if anybody's interested in joining, let me know. I'll link that up. And would love to have you join us. And this week was Hesed, love and kindness. And so I've definitely, even with my crazy, horrible week, I've still managed to do that. I ended up taking a meal to a lady in the synagogue who has been in rehab for over a month now. She was looking for some matzah brie, and she couldn't get it, and I made it for her yesterday, and I took it over there and brought it to her, and we brought the dogs and gave her a visit. And I think she really enjoyed that, and it, warmed my heart too. So as we finish this week, don't forget about love and kindness. We also went to concert last night to see Deborah Sachs-Mintz. So that was fun. At least that was a good thing. Brought me a little bit of peace in a really very difficult week. And I know everybody's going through something, so I just don't want my problems to be the only thing I talk about here, but there were at least some glimmers. So anyways, and then we just want to, of course, keep some people in prayer. Josh, of course, my friends Bobby, Julie, Chris Arata, and my friend Kara, all for their health and healing. I know there was somebody else, but I can't remember who it was. So if I forgot who it was, I know somebody was on my list and I can't think. Anyways, I just want to end with a prayer of the week from Maria Shriver, the Sunday paper. Dear God, may we honor the beauty in every ending and trust the promise of each new beginning. May we walk forward with open hearts, knowing we are always being led home. Amen. And the quote of the day, your heart knows the way, run in that direction. So anyways, I hope something I said was an encouragement to you. If you're in need of prayer, please let me know. And Shabbat Shalom. Oh, and Happy Easter if you're celebrating this weekend.